Hello guys, and welcome to a video about ranking Alien Menace. I don't think a lot of people really remember Alien Menace because it's a line that was there and then it was just gone. It was gone within a year or two. It had its start and then it was over. It was crazy. I remember this line because this thing was when I was a kid and it came out. I saw it. I even bought one of its blasters. And it's a real shame because I thought this had a really cool idea, but it did just end up failing, which is a shame. The blasters look really cool in my opinion. There's only 6 things to rank on this list, and not all of them are blasters, so we might as well just get started with this. At 6 is the battle vest. The battle vest is just a piece of plastic that has some holes for some darts that just kind of fall out. It has a little pouch that's very crappy material. This thing doesn't even fit to your body well. It's just something that really did not work well. The vest, it's okay. It's just a flat piece of plastic, really. There's nothing more to really say. At 5 is the first blaster of this line, which is the Ravenger. Or Ravenger, or however you say that. It is a 8-dart cylinder blaster that has this pump action, has a really cool foregrip, really cool design-wise. Issue is its rotation is not good. Its rotation just was not fully developed and finished before this was released. It had issues with the rotation, and it just didn't have the amount of power it needed to rotate this big cylinder the majority of the time. I remember hearing when this thing first came out how it just was not fun. It had issues. It was bad. Overall, it's okay, but still, this is a big blaster, no stock, for only 8 darts with a crappy rotation mech. And with that, that's why it's 5. At 4 is the foam mauler axe. That is not an axe, if you can see. That is an alien thing, yes, but that is not an axe, that's for sure. I don't even know how you're supposed to really hold this to make it work well, because no matter how you hold it, your arm is going to have the foam touching it. I just don't get it. It's definitely interesting. But yeah, it's just another nerf foam melee tool, but this one is just too weird, really. At 3 is the foam blade. The foam blade is actually pretty cool. It's a big blade that really is nice. I do like it. But it's still just a foam melee weapon, and there's nothing much else to say. You can always have a blaster. Usually a blaster is going to be better unless we're talking about the Marauder sword, and I can tell you, this is no Marauder sword. And with that, we move on to 2. We have the Voidcaster. The Voidcaster is a very weird blaster, but to be honest, I like it. I can't tell you why, but I do really enjoy the Voidcaster. It's a 4-shot smart AR blaster that has 8 rounds of onboard storage, and it's a trigger pull. That big thing right there is its trigger on the front of the handle. If you pull the trigger, it will fire. It primes and fires the blaster to that trigger pull, which there's other blasters that have done it, like the nail biter and stuff, but this is one of the originals at least. And I just like the look of it. I like how your arm fits into it. It's just cool. It's very alien, and I do enjoy it. And also, because it is 4 rounds, the 4 rounds are really close to each other with this blaster. It's kind of cool. They could have made this 8, really. They didn't really have to do that much to make this thing fire 8. But 4 is fine. I enjoy it. If I ever saw one at the thrift store, I will be picking it up. And at number 1 is this thing. This is the blaster I picked up, and I still own to this day. I've never gotten rid of it. This is a very interesting blaster that I really enjoy. The look of it is awesome. I like it. The stock is a bit weird. I wish the stock wasn't orange. If the stock was white, that would make it way better. But with the purple little see-through accents and the cylinder, it just makes it so much better. This is a flywheeler that holds 20 rounds of semi-auto. So this is just a very different blaster. And its little foregrip in the front is really cool because there's a lever on it that you'll push down, and you can open the entire foregrip to have it your jam door. So this thing does even have a jam door, which is cool. Even though it doesn't really need to, because it's a cylinder blaster, and you can just pull the cylinder. It would ruin the dart, but you could do it. But yeah, this thing is awesome. And something else that I don't know if it was with everyone's model, but my model came, and it's still my strongest stock flywheeler, if we're not talking rival. But for elites, this thing was the best flywheeler I still have ever had. This thing hits high 70s. And for the time, high 70s for a flywheeler was pretty dang good. I don't know why mine hit so hard, but it was just interesting. I love this line. I love the look of these blasters. I wish they could have done more. I feel like they should bring it back. Not the darts, though, because the darts were some of the worst darts they released because they were dark gray with dark purple tips. So you fire them, they're gone. I still have them because I never really fired them. They're in my elite bucket. But this line was cool. I enjoyed it. I wish they could have done more with it. But it came and it was gone. The Alien Menace line. And it's a shame. It died too soon. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope to see you in a completely different video. I have so many more ranking videos on my channel if you want to go and check those out. I have the 100 Dart Challenge. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye.